Guys, I sometimes like to catch up on, like, you know, what you guys are talking about in the chat, but yeah. This is one of those times I will not do that. Because you guys have been getting into the depth of all the Marvel Rivals strategies. Let me take all this, copy, put this over here. Put us in the just chatting category. Just chat. Actually, Marvels, I guess, probably better. Because we're probably gonna play a lot more Marvels.
Catman 11,234 said, "Let's rival our Marvels, Mr. Grin."
Well, we gotta wait to marvel those rivals just for a little bit, because yeah, but well, at some point we will for sure. Like, it'd probably give me like 20, 30 minutes maybe. I gotta wake up. You know what I mean? This chat pop up. There we go. Chat there as well. Beautiful. Alrighty. Here is my ugly mug. Don't look at me. No, but we're here. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, let me pull up this zoom mode. Let's just loop this. Have this in the background. Unless there's gameplay, I'm forgetting. Wait, did we watch your gameplay yet, Kat? Or no? I put that in the background.
McFlufferkin said sorry. Wanted to give Kat some
so
suggestions
apologize.
as there wasn't much time for it before last stream
pop
ended.
off. It wasn't a judgment. It was just something that was noticeable. Could you just go and you see a wall of text? You're like, I could get caught up to speed, but I'm going to let them get after it. It wasn't a judgment by any means.
Catman 11,234 said we watched half of my gameplay.
Oh, okay, so I'll put that up. I'll put that up for a little bit. I do want to talk to you a little bit about Evelyn, so we'll pull that back up in a minute. But this. How was y'all's day? Did you learn a lot? Did you piece things together? Or did you just have some good old recovery? Honestly, recovery sounds nice. Just a nice time to kind of decompress. This there. Oh, Cat says it's Grin time. It's let's rivals our Marvels, Grin. I liked your new VR video. It was cool seeing Warframe. Yeah, man. You know what's fucked up, man? The whole point of that video and that series. Also, is it dark for anybody else? It looks a little bit dark. Oh, that's really dark. Maybe just the lighting of that. Weird. Maybe just me. Also, I was gonna say, the whole point of that video was to be like, hey guys, I want to like show you cool stuff without having to edit for like 10 years. But because we streamed all week, it's so, I can't even describe it, man. But like, I even though it wasn't a hard thing to edit, I was just sitting there like, I edited it for I think it's also that I'm really like getting real passionate about like the whole AI thing.
Catman 11,234 said it's dark because I recorded it in HDR, but my encoding for some reason didn't like it.
Oh, I see. You could have bumped the brightness with an editing, but that's maybe too much stuff. But I was gonna say, yeah, what do you call it? I mean, I don't think that was also part of it. Me being like kind of like really spent. Is
Lone Syndicate said at my internship we learned a lot about shock trauma and how people with shock trauma are treated in centers.
Oh, jeez. Lone, give me an update on what's happening with that. I have like, it's been a while, so my memory has degraded about me. You telling me stuff. I know you're in this internship. I know you also were on calls. I think working at like a gym membership type vibe. What is the rest of all that? Like, give me an update on what that is like, and or if that has changed. But yeah, what do you call it? I'm happy you liked the video, Kat. Yeah, it was a fun video. At the same time, it felt like a video that was like it took almost just as long to edit as the story ones, because I just was so creatively depleted this week because we're streaming constantly, and also I'm trying to learn and like learn about all this AI stuff, but also I'm getting a lot of my like jollies off on the AI stuff. It's really like super engaging for the mind to kind of like have to piece things together. Like today I was almost gonna bash my head against the wall because I couldn't fucking figure out why the hell my control net was not working. Essentially, the long story short, control net is basically something that like you can like scan the lines of an image. So if you like the composition of like say an anime person or like a badass fighting pose, you can scan the image and it will memorize those lines, and then it will fill in more to that symmetry and that kind of like idea. There's like it's called Canny. There's all these bunch of ones that like tracks the depth of an image, that tracks the color of an image, that tracks the lines of an image. And you can like scan all of those and understand all those so that you can like give the AI like a good reference point to build off of, essentially. But for some reason, motherfucker, it wasn't working. And dude, once again, it is like this. I'm not sure. Like, if it's the point, like, is the point that information is just frustrating enough to, like, try to hunt down and find that makes people, like, I feel like it's like, because I feel like AI very much feels like this IT vibe, where, like, you're, like, 90% of it's just on forums, like, troubleshooting stuff and, like, looking at other people's problems. But it's very similar in that sense, where you're just, like, sifting through shit and you're like, come on, come on, please. And then finally I learned about this stupid shit where, like, your control net file needs to be the same as your model's SDK file. I was using a 1.5 file or 1.5 model, and you need to have a control net that goes with a XL model. But guess what? The base people who make the models don't make one for the XL model. So you got to find some guy in India who made a fucking his own thing on whatever the hell, Crab Hub or Crab Head thing. It's like a fucking file downloading thing. You got to go to his, which apparently has been verified and not going to be virusy. You got to download his, and it works better than theirs, funnily enough. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, no one told me anything about this. It just says, doesn't work. Get fucked, loser. And then you gotta find a 7-year-old post of a fucking guy talking about the same issue, being like, guys, what the hell's going on? And then 7, like, random strangers come from the darkness and say, listen, idiot, this is how it's going. And you're like, thank you, God. And that's a testament to how limited information is, because you're like, holy shit, thank you so much. I don't care that you insulted me. I just want to get past this, because holy fuck. Anyways, that was my day. But hey, I got past them, a lot of it. I got the control network working. Alright. Just telling that story got my blood pressure
Lone
up.
Syndicate said not much has changed. I am still doing my internship, and I still have my job at the front desk selling gym memberships.
Hell yeah, Lone. That's great. That's fantastic. They don't ever throw any curveballs at you with the internship or the how long does the internship go? Does it go for as long as you want? Because you're always gaining, like, skill sets and stuff like that, possibly? Flo says, yeah, I don't know, right? Doesn't tend to be considered when recording. I had this issue as well with screen stuff. I feel like you could definitely fix it with the lighting and contrast stuff, but yeah. Also, it's just a samurai guy cutting people in half, which is awesome, by the way. I didn't mean to diminish. I was just saying it's cool. Love says, and when the HDR thing like that, yeah, the monitor problem. Cat says, you gotta find out info about people asking questions. It's like digging into ruined civilization. Yeah, to me, I like building a web of knowledge of you guys in my
Lone
head.
Syndicate said there is an age limit for the program, which is 24.
Oh. Well, how old are you right now, Lone? That feels a little bit less weird. Like, to me, I don't know. I always have this, like, really sussy feeling whenever I hear internship. Like, to me, it's in my head, it's like, oh, it's an excuse for, like, people to get free labor, essentially. But you've told me about it in the past, and it's genuinely seemed like they're trying to build out skill sets with you, but also trying to, like, you know, get some value out of it too. But they do seem like they're kind of trying to build up weird skill sets. So the fact they have an age cap on it is kind of, I think, a good thing, so that, like, people, basically, it's like, yeah, you've learned about it as well. Actually, it does make sense. It makes sense if there was, like, a capacity amount. Age limit makes it sound a little weird, but maybe it would be weird if you had, like, a 40-year-old person there just fucking, if we have a 40-year-old person just learn a bunch of weird skills, hell yeah. Has the internship loan ever given you, like, an understanding for something you want to pursue? So, like, it's giving you skill sets and it's teaching you a bunch of stuff. Has it ever, like, have you ever done something that it's tried to teach you and you'd be like, that was awesome, I wouldn't actually mind doing more of that? Like, maybe it's like marketing, or maybe it's like you right now you were learning about like a thing, I think a medical thing, stuff like that. There's a workaround, but I wouldn't know what to suggest. It depends on the various factors. Got it. What I mean is that there is a possible workaround for the video capture stuff itself, but it's not always the same fix depending on what you use. Yeah. I imagine it's very situational and specific to various things, especially with, like, monitors. Stuff can't get on the same page. Lone says, guys, can I just scream at you for a couple seconds? I have made, in the last 6 years, a couple blunders, okay? Lots of blunders. But the ones that, to me, are the most standoffish is when I spend an amount of money and then don't get what I wanted out of it, essentially.
Lone Syndicate said I am 23, so next year will be my last year, and I
shit.
feel a bit sad know that. And yes, I've learned a lot about being and managing my own business and the tech field.
Ooh, hell yeah, Lone. Yeah, I'm jealous, buddy. I kind of envy that a little bit. Especially me trying to get into that right now, like trying to understand all that stuff. It's super good. Like, on that topic, before I yell at you guys, I'm reading this book that I adore, actually. It's very good. I'd highly suggest if anyone's like wants to listen to a podcast while they're working out or something like that, or like a audiobook when they're working out. It's a little like pseudo hardcore because it's like an old ass book that's in like, it's called The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It's in some capacity. It's kind of a pseudo popular book, but it's basically just like a premise of even if it's fake or real, I don't know. But the point is that it's basically really, really old like business like strategy things that have always kind of seemed to persist. And like one of the things that it does a really good job that I just read about, which is basically the I understand. I think everybody understands the concept of risk, especially when in pursuit of like job, business, stuff like that. But I also think that I don't think anyone like really understands risk. You know, like I think everyone has an understanding of it, but they don't actually know how to like use it. And they gave a really cool story about like in the book of like of a business merchant who was about to enter the city. And essentially he was locked out of the city, so he had to stay with his caravan on the outskirts of the city. They had no food, no water, because they thought they were going to make it. And he's pissed and he's sad. And it's basically a story about opportunity. And this sheep herder gets like a shit ton of sheep. He's about to go into the city and sell them, but he also gets locked out. And then he gets the information that his wife is sick. So the sheep herder comes up to this merchant that's sitting there, kind of disgruntled and unhappy, and says like, "Please, could I sell you my sheep? And that way I can go to my sick wife, essentially." And the merchant basically is like, "Oh, maybe, sure." He's a little crabby, so he's like, "Sure, let me start counting." But unfortunately, it's nighttime. So the merchant ends up getting all of his workers, is what we'll call them, because this is like Old Testament ass shit. So we're going to say workers. Anyway, so he's getting all his workers to run around and count the various sheep. But unfortunately, it's night, so he can't really get a good ballpark of it. He kind of gets a general idea that it's a fucking lot of sheep. So the guy basically says that he'll give him like a crazy deal on it. Like, I just need to get back to my wife, so I'm going to give you basically like, I think he's going to be able to make a profit of like 3% or like 30%, sorry, something decent. And then the guy's like, "Yeah, but I can't really count them, so here's what we'll do. We'll wait until next morning, and then I'll count them. And then I'll give you your money." But the guy's like, "No, man, I need to get back to my sick wife. How about this? How about you give me like an eighth of the amount of money that we agreed upon, and then I'll leave you with one of my most accomplished workers. And then you'll pay me the rest to him in the morning when you're done counting, and then I'll be good." And the whole story basically lays that out. Anyways, how the story ends is basically the merchant guy is crabby. He's like, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll wait till morning. We'll do it till morning. But as soon as morning comes, the city gates open, and a bunch of fucking merchants who see like the crazy amount of sheep all over the place start buying all the sheep. And of course, he ends up selling them for an absolute high amount to the sheep herder, and then quickly goes see his wife. So it's an analogy for like opportunity. And also, like, understanding risk assessment. At least that's what I got from it. Which is the idea of, like, say this person, like, let's say this guy was a con man, like the sheep herder. You can probably ballpark, like, an amount, like, hundreds and hundreds of sheep. So you can kind of get an idea of, like, okay, what is the likelihood that this is this guy's scam? Is that, like, he is going to get a giga amount of sheep and then go into the dead of night and try to sell it to people? And then be willing to take like 3% loss on it, or like you give like half of the quarter of the agreed upon amount, then catch up with you later. Like, there's too many moments where the sheep herder basically was willing to like take a loss and like pad the runway for the merchant, to where it didn't, like, even I got my brain, at least maybe I'm just like really untrusting, but like I'm like, this guy could be getting trying to swindle you. But there were so many moments where he kept caving and like trying to optimize for this one person. That I think that's like it's almost like when you're looking at risk assessment, I think it's best to not to kind of dissolve yourself and just look at yourself as a party. Like, I am this party offering this, and this is what these people are offering. Is there any way that I can like ask them a question that would validate, give me more information about what they're potentially dealing with or optimizing for, what they don't want, etc. Like, if the merchant was like, "Hey, can we wait till morning?" and the guy was like, "Absolutely not, full price, please." Like, that would be a little more sus. But the fact that he was like, "No, I'll take like a quarter and leave you with one of my most valuable people that can catch up with me later." It's slaves. They're slaves. It's hard, but that's one thing. That's why I said the book is a little hardcore, is because it's like ancient old Babylon and shit, and it's rough. But Anyways, I thought that was really cool. I'm reading that book, and it teaches a little bit of stuff about business stuff. And that was one of those things where I thought it started to make sense a little bit more to me about risk assessment. But anyways, thank you for letting me ramble about that. Let me ramble at you about a different thing. Okay. And then we'll probably jump into rivals or something. Okay. Maybe look at some memes or whatever. I have made a few mistakes over the years when it comes to buying things. Usually it's in the pursuit of me just like, I need to solve this. Like, for instance, I had like overwhelming body heat in the summer. So I sweat my ass off, couldn't sleep at all. So then I bought a really expensive pillow that was supposed to cool you down. Like, it was supposed to cool you down. It didn't cool me down really a lot, and it was a really hard pillow to sleep on. So it was a loss. Spent a good amount of money on that. Pain, suffering, all that. That was a loss. I was like, hey, dude, I really want to learn like an instrument because I'm bored and I think it'd be satisfying. And then I disregarded the fact that everyone has a fucking piano that they don't use, and I'm just gonna be different. I guess I'm just gonna magic time and find out I can play. No, I have a piano that's sitting across from me. I haven't touched it in probably 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. It's a waste of money. I feel bad. That's a mistake. But yes, the keyboard, not a mistake. We did good on that. Now, a couple months ago, you guys were even a part of this. I even was like, hey guys, what do you think I should do with this chair situation? Have you guys ever made a purchase and you've been too proud at the time to like acknowledge that it was a bad buy, and you'll be like, I'll make it work, it'll be good enough, and then months go by and you're like, yeah, it wasn't the best choice. My chair is pretty shite. It's just pretty goddamn awful. As much as I want to say it's good, it's just a fucking like shitty pillow, essentially. It's just fucking filled with fluff and nonsense. It doesn't have any support really. And then, dude, oh my god. Dude, there is no bigger scam in this world than the office chair ergonomic nonsense shit, okay? If you can see like a good chair that's worth like $150, and then you see the same exact chair with worse material parts that's fucking $1,000, it's a scam. You're getting scammed, buddy. It's shit. And guess what? They're all scams. You know how many times I've went onto like a fucking website that's like top 10 best deals of chairs, and it's like, this is a $200 chair. You look, it's $1,000 ever since the fucking thing opened. So the site launched it, because guess what? As soon as they get any publicity, they have like competitive pricing, and they just shot it up to 10 when this fucking chair sold like crazy. Anyways, I did find a chair. I'm not sure if I can find it again. Actually, let me show you. Can I show you a chair that is my dream chair? You know, we talk about entrepreneurial stuff and getting into it. If I had enough business experience, I would totally do this. I would totally invest in this stupid, dumb chair thing, and it would be the best. Oh, no, I don't know if I can find it again. Oh, no, I hyped it up, and now I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, shit. Shit, I guess, can I go to history, maybe? Is it somewhere? That looks like it might be right. This looks like it could be right. I'm opening up a lot of windows that looked like they could be something. Let's see. Nope. Maybe? I'm trying to find it. Nope, it's not it either. My internet's dying. Turns out when you open 17 windows, your browser is kind of like, I'm going to kill myself. I'm out, actually. There it is. Is there anything on screen? It is. There's something on screen that's a little sussy. Okay, this is the worst image I could have possibly found, and I would like to apologize in advance. Maybe not. Maybe I can find something a little bit better. Come on. Come on. Don't hold out on me. That's about as best as we're going to get. There's nothing showing my shit, anything? Yeah, fine. Okay. This is going to look like the most uncomfortable chair you've ever seen in your life. But to me, I don't want to show you guys that. It's a bad representation of my argument. I got to find a better version of it. Give me a minute. Lock in. I'll find it, maybe. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll be here forever. Okay, that's better. That's a better example of it. Okay, good. There. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Anything that's doxes me here. Hopefully not. Okay, yeah, hopefully not. Okay. Get rid of that. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's perfect. All right. This, to me, is my ideal chair. This is a real left tangent, but I just wanted to complain about it. Here it is. Right here. It may look a little shit, all right, but every chair I see like it's gonna break immediately. Also, I have a gnarly ass tailbone, so anything like a cushion. So the fact that this is just openness, I feel like is great. And you know what's crazy about it? Like all of these fucking mesh chairs that are like giga meshed, they're like there's not a conceivable world where they don't break eventually. Like the fucking 200 pounds sitting on it, weighing it down eventually, breaks essentially. Yeah. But this thing, you could easily replace these little bungee-ass cords if one snaps. You got these two little nodes. Also, yeah, because honestly, this one... No, is it this one? This one seems more fire to me. That one seems great. I don't need all this cushion. I just need it to fucking not break and give me some support, okay? But look at the little cushion on the head. That one seems fire and great. Everything else, I don't know. But anyways, I thought I'd show it to you guys. What do you think? The chair. I like this one, but it's not enough. I want a headrest. You know, maybe I'm an asshole, but I want a headrest. Anyways, it's also $300. So, like, in no world am I paying that for a fucking chair. So, yeah. Anyways.
Catman 11,234 said, speaking of ideal chairs.
Hit me.
Have you heard of Plato's theory of forms? It's a really cool concept.
No, I haven't.
I say chairs since that's the example used when people discuss it.
Hit me. Hit me with it. Oh, is that like planned obsolescence or something like that? Like the idea of like, hey, it's like eventually it's gonna break, and that's good, so you can buy it again. And I'm like, die, die. Like to find a chair that is even slightly metal, like even aluminum, is impossible, and they're all meant to like super feebly. Anyways, Fluff says, so yeah, but best I can suggest, Cat, is for disable Windows HRM. I feel like it's a problem that can be solved through YouTube for video editing, but maybe I'm wrong. Because it doesn't look that bad. It just looks like you just need to buff up some of the brightness and gain. At least with DaVinci Resolve, that's like super. It's like the best color corrector software in the world. And also color corrector means like contrast and brightness, stuff like that.
Catman 11,234 said Plato's theory of forms states that there is a perfect form of everything. So an example, there's a chair that is the most chair a chair can be that all chairs are based on. The perfect chair.
Ooh, okay.
Lone Syndicate said,
Google
so
this?
Grin, what's the game plan for eval?
Give me a sec. We got a lot of time about Evelyn. And then we're going to, let me check. What is Plato's, let's see. Plato's perfect chair. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. It's the most... Okay, I don't think I typed it in right. Is it just a chair? Because this shit comes up. And honestly, dude, I'm there. It looks like a good-ass chair. Tell me that doesn't look like a chair you want to sit in. I don't know if this is just a concept, and I've tried to make it like, is it a thing? But that's a good-ass looking chair, dude. That's a solid-ass chair. Honestly, lawn chairs are always amazing, you know? I just want my chair to be able to be, like, repaired, essentially, by me, and not having to buy, like, a specific meshed thing that you can't even buy. It's, like, impossible to do that. I do think, like, lumbar support is a good thing, but yeah.
Catman 11,234 said it's more of an idea
Okay, gotcha.
that everything has a perfect version of itself that we strive to be. We are merely echoes of the perfect form.
Jesus Christ. This is getting a lot for me. That's awesome. And that's a beautiful sentiment. I like that a lot. I thought it maybe was like, hey, we had shit that worked perfectly fine in the past, and now we're overcomplicating it for no reason. And now we're like, again, because, dude, I don't know. It's the same thing as, like, organic and shit like that. Like, there's just these buzzwords that don't really mean a lot, at least anymore. Same thing with ergonomic. Like the fact that, like, there's some people who have, like, they think you're supposed to be hyperextended, like, with your fucking spine curved so fucking much. It's like, no, actually, it's terrible for your spine. Yeah, I don't know. To me, there's a lot of that weird stuff where it's just like, and that's why when I look at that one chair with the bungee cords, I know it looks, like, super simple. But to me, I'm like, that's good. I don't want more than, like, I don't want all this shit in my way. If I needed to put a pillow there, I could. I don't need to, like, yeah. It sucks that motherfucker's $300. Does that look like a $300 chair to you? It's absolutely not. Okay, so on the topic of this game, because me and Lone play Xanless quite a bit, as well as Sloth, and then we'll move over probably to, we'll watch one of her things, then we'll move over to Rivals, unless somebody wants me to watch go to the reaction tab and watch something on my nose. Anyways, yes. Also, thank you so much for the gameplay, Cat. Appreciate you. You said you'd possibly look at some React. Yes, yeah, for sure. We do. Yeah, hell yeah. Just remind me, because I feel like we're getting a swing of things. And I'll be all offset. But, oh, Evelyn. Okay, so Evelyn, dude, I am prepared. I have all of the gear, unless they switch it on me, and they basically are like, hey, what she needs to level up is now different. I don't know. If they do that to me, I'm screwed. But, like, that thing, I think, was wrong. So, like, they just showed right here. Stop it. Go on. There. They just showed this. And I have not been grinding this because I had seen a video that said, like, this is changing. And maybe I've done fucked up. It's fine. I have resin burn on this if I need to, but it's unfortunate because I have so much of the other stuff. But anyways, hopefully we can use it. We're going to use it. But I thought this was actually wrong. I'm not sure when this video was actually, it's 5 days ago. Yeah. So maybe that's, I don't know, man. Shit. I thought that this was, the dancer and then the, I forget. Oh, and then the one dude with the helmet, like the motorcycle helmet guy. I think that was like the update drop resources for her, but maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Anyways, that's my one mess up. But I'm very excited for Evelyn. I have everything I need for her. I think I will be going for her engine. If we don't just eat shit entirely on getting her at least one copy. I'm at 17,000 Primo Gems, and I have a bunch of stuff that I need to still do. I need to do Shino Defense or whatever it's called, and a bunch of other tiny little objective things. I also have not done a lot of the story, which probably should have. I'm sure we'll get some gems for that too. So I got a lot of gems to go get. I just don't like to be rushed. Like I don't like being rushed. As far as damage numbers and stuff like that, I'm excited. She doesn't seem like she's good. She's very good, but I don't know if she's better than Maya be, which maybe she shouldn't be because she's not like a fucking disaster class. And I'm happy that the characters that people say work with her, I have. So, like, one of the characters that apparently works really well with her is Lighter, of course. But if you don't have her, you can use what's her name? What's her goddamn name? Caesar. Sorry, you can use Caesar apparently, and that's not terrible. And in fact, that can actually be kind of good because you can actually like lay into people without having to pause. Although she does have a mechanic where you can like get a bonus if you perfectly used her EX skill, which is very cool. And yeah, so the plan, if not to like just get eviscerated, we'll see. But the plan is to go for Evelyn, go for her weapon with whatever's left, throw pebbles at gods if we just eat shit entirely, and just at the weapon or at her, depending on how bad it goes. And then try to go for what's her name, the Ambi, S tier Ambi. The reason why is because I don't know. I already have like Chinshi, so even if the worst comes to worst, which is like that like furry fox girl lady is on the also stunner ladies banner, which would make the most sense. Yeah, if that's the case, then we won't be having I have an electro stunner anyway, so it's not ideal because I would like the furry person because apparently she auto stuns people and shit, which is crazy. But yeah, that's a little too far in the future, but that's our game plan for this gosh darn game. Ooh, my eye. But on the topic of Evelyn, before we get too deep in the weeds, let us check out the story quest that just got released, because I haven't seen it. Let me turn off the nice background music. All right, let's rock.
Ella, let's go with that.
You've used it. Ella, Sophia, you've already used all these before.
Then pick whatever you'd like. It's just a name.
It's a clean-ass knife.
Nothing more.
Kind of like a rope though.
Shauna, target sighted.
Roger.
Ew. Ew. Did you see that man's lips? Man, they like stuck to the money. That must have been some greasy ass, sticky, naughty. Ugh. Ugh. Hated that.
This place ain't easy. You got skill. Tell me, what's your... Oh,
This is
Glenn,
that was a lot. That was a lot to just take. Kicks a motherfucker in the face, knocks out a tooth, rips people's limbs apart, probably because that nano wire, there's no way you're picking up somebody in a human being off of their feet and swinging them into a wall without it just severing their fucking leg and skin. Anyways.
Roger.
This is the only character that when you activate their ult, they become less clothed.
None of your business.
New codename Flying Squirrel.
I didn't think it'd be as dubsteppy.
We've got another job, Lily.
What is this? Sorry, I hate to pause the momentum, but what is this? Is there like a story quest? She's just what a artsy fucking way to go out. I'm gonna pass out. Let me just get in this this really beautiful pose.
Lily.
Is she an assassin or a bodyguard?
What's on your mind? Forget it. This is the last one I'll give you. Just, you know.
That's interesting.
Lone Syndicate said Evelyn is basically Yellen from Genshin and I'm here for it. I've loved the spy-themed characters.
Okay, so wait, so she was an assassin or a hitman, and then she becomes a bodyguard. That makes more sense.
I know.
Hang on. You really are.
Oh,
cold as-
they are cooking with the camera angles. What a bunch of degenerates.
Steel. After all these.
Let's go see that again. Anyways.
You really are cold as steel. After all these jobs together, at least say goodbye to me using your real name.
All right, I get it. I'll use my real name for this one.
I love the idea of there being a guy who's just on his back, looking up. I got the shot. We're good.
No, burned again. You're back, Evelyn.
Okay, so she has nephews, nieces, or is that her? I know this shit. She was adopted. These are adopted kids.
Body, get this cameraman. A raise he doing God's work.
These are adopted kids. She grew up in an orphanage, became a hitman to provide for the kids. It's basically a Spy X Family story, probably, maybe something like that.
No, burned again. You're back, Evelyn.
I don't think that's the one lady. I don't think that's the other, the person. So I guess. Well, shit, I just give so many questions. How the hell did they lock up? How do they, yeah. Anyways, guys, holy shit. Holy motherfucker.
Catman 11,234 said, tell her I'm committing a crime near this address, so she can come stop me, hot face.
The hot face is one of the most cursed things ever created, okay? Wait until you see her in-game footage. Yeah. I have seen some videos that they be going crazy. I will say, I don't know how to put. I hope there's a discussion in Genshin in Zenless right now where there's like, is there power creep? Absolutely, but at least when the characters that are coming out are like that good, like they look unequivocally better.
Lone Syndicate said she not a cop cat. She won't come for you unless their price on your head.
So she's a bounty. God damn it. Jesus Christ! You ever we have a fetish apparently. I figured that out just now. I thought I was like, this is nice instead of but not too. There's a hyper amount of this fetish gets too much. But whatever this is nice. This is actually nice. Maybe I think it's the top part is just not too much, and that part was where he loses me on stuff. You get the weird mask and shit. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's awesome. I'm happy with that. Let us go over to our Discord and look at some memes. I'm hyped. I'm pumped for Evelyn. I understand people waiting for Ambi because she also looks awesome and very cool, and Ambi's good people. I don't know how Evelyn is. I really hope we don't have a withering life situation where I save it for a character because they're going to be good and then just get slammed because they're the worst, most insufferable person to listen to ever.
Catman 11,234 said you ended off after the Weird Arm Tube Man anime meme.
Yes, we will continue where we left off. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Not Lone, sorry. Wolf, I should say that. Wolf. Lord, I should say, Lord, did in fact upload weird, it's a little weird, little pixie thing, I guess. The young vibe is possible. Why, Bolty? Why? Bolty, you son of a bitch. Bolty cropped in a Mr. Beast reaction thumbnail. into my damn thumbnail with the honestly that looks pretty clean now. Honestly, the anime mustache woman was I need something to go in that corner, and I don't want to put my dumb face. So I was like, it'll do that. We'll do AI nonsense. All right. Let us look. Scroll. Oh, also, I forgot to pin where we were last. All right, let's see. We did that. We looked at that. Good. Okay, we got that. All right. Let's rock.
Good luck.
We have a
Brother, I'll see you later.
Skyrim meme.
Oh.
All right. that the fact that he reacted like that, fake fan. Fake Skyrim fan. Is this you? A collection of my Skyrim memes. Yes. That a person playing a Bethesda game of any kind should just be locked the fuck in. Not a single bit of like, what? Just solid.
LeBron James.
Scream if you love Skyrim.
Okay. It lost me in the first half. It won me back in the second. I was like, okay, it's just LeBron, quick edit. But no, it won me back in like the just series of drinking shit. Now you could totally make a meme with that too, of like how disgruntled the person you're fighting is when you just pause time, guzzle 17,000 drinks, and then just be fully sent, essentially ready to rip.
You okay?
What is this? What is this guy's face? When you eat all of the alchemy ingredients to learn... Dude just got out of this planet.
You okay?
Shit. I'm freaking out.
Jeez, man. I'm happy I have never been here. Some people out here ready to go meet God. And I'm like, I'm happy not meeting... Well, I'd rather chill. I'd rather no thank you. Crazy. Also, dude, I have never done anything with alchemy besides making, like, baseline potions. Why?
Lone Syndicate said GRINN have also sent more niches for us to look at.
GRINN, oh, the Nikitas, you sent me them? All right. We'll check that out after one more meme. The average Skyrim NPC experience, they are so sick of me.
Catman 11,234 said alchemy is crazy good for money.
Yeah, but what? Tell me, what can you do
"Hey,
with money?
GRINN, how's it going, my friend?"
What's good, Raid? You ready to fucking play some games after we're done looking at these memes? You missed us talking about Evelyn, but yeah, I was gonna say, what was it? Yeah, alchemy sounds like, I don't know, like what? There's no, like every Bethesda game has the same problem where it's like, hey, you can make money. There's a whole barter skill tree. Isn't that cool? To do what with? To buy one house? Every person is going to go buy a house or look up online like what the best houses are and then watch that video and then just buy one. And they can get that within like doing a couple quest chains. Like maybe doing the Companions Guild, you probably have like 12, 13K and you're fine. They don't give a reason to become rich. Like if you could buy a bunch of companions, fuck yeah. If you could like buy a bunch of like one cost scrolls that like drop a nuke on someone's face but they cost a shit ton, yeah. There's nothing like that in Bethesda games really. There's no like power leverage for money. Like you get plenty of bullets and yeah. Like the only thing I could see that working really easily with the Bethesda game is New Vegas because it has weapon degradation. So if you have to have some money to keep repairing your weapons, so it's almost like a balancing act. Anyways. Average NPC experiencing in Skyrim.
My tongue young soup. That was my dinner. They don't deliver to this neighborhood past noon. It's too risky. This whole day is ruined. Get out of my house.
Yep.
That's some S-tier acting by these random gentlemen. I was gonna say though, man, I don't really understand. I'm not kicking open doors. I'm politely asking. What I thought this guy was gonna do is put a goddamn cone on his head, or like, what is it called, a basket, and then rob him blind, and then be like, just tears falling from his face as he's like, yeah, I'll pay for, you want a couple of books, scrolls? Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. Like, I know, but I can't know. All right, let me look at Lone's Nikitas, then we'll jump back to memes. Do. Oh my God, Lone. Ooh, some of these I don't think I can show because they look too young. Why do we do this? But one looks perfectly. My God. I can show that one. I approve of the most Paladin. Her hair is wild also. Just giga thick fucking mane. Yes. This feels like it would be in a sussy novel, essentially, but damn. Also, if you were a healer, would you not wear a lot of armor because, in fact, you could heal your wounds? Wouldn't this mean your clothes would be even more of a linchpin because they would degrade and break? Maybe that's why weird tangential body legging. What is that? It's like a whole fucking bodysuit of like thin meshed. I don't know. Have you guys heard about this material? It's called hiking, like fishnet, essentially. But it's like just people wearing like fishnet, it's like sex wear essentially on hikes. Apparently, like it keeps your body from like getting all sweaty and gross. It was surprising. Yeah. I can't show you the other one, but I can show you this one, which is a dragon, again, 1,000-year-old vampire dragon monster that happens to also look like a child's. God, Jesus. Stop, Japan. Anyways, yeah, that looks neat. Looks kind of cool. She got a sword. She got one wing. The one wing, to me, never makes sense. The one wing, you're just gonna, like, fucking fuck up your, like, proportions and just move, and you're gonna, like, spiral, probably. No power in that. All right, let's look at the actual trailer for just the big girl. I don't want to mess with the tiny ones. This seems sussy. I'm not sussy. YouTube could see it as like ew, and I don't want to be caught in like 4K on
Lone
some
Syndicate
shit.
said the first one is Maiden. She is my #1 knicker.
Ooh.
She is the reason I started plying, and during the past Charismas event, the theme was JRPG and they.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's watch.
You say my outfit is too revealing? You just don't get it. The more revealing the clothing, the higher the defense.
Right. Right. She got really ahead of it real fast. And not
McFluffakins said depends on the fantasy game world. Most healer, caster classes are restricted to cloth armors. Some in-world reasons include heavier armor restricting movements, or the metal acts as a conductor.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a balance act. Like, it's like, oh, if you're a healer and you use armor, you're a paladin, basically. And you're like, what the fuck? Also, she called that out immediately.
You say my outfit is too revealing?
Yes.
You just don't get it.
Okay.
The more revealing the clothing, the higher the defense.
That makes no sense. She doesn't elaborate. Jesus Christ!
Lone Syndicate said she know how armor in games work.
Yup, and of course, why would they give her a wand when they could give her a staff? And how she relocks the staff is like a shotgun. We'll elaborate on and say, Jesus. All right. Yep. No, we got it. All right. Let's do that.
A decimating breath.
Well, of course she sticks her tongue out and she has got a rune on there. Of course. Why would she not? She must be freezing to death.
Let's do as much damage.
All right, we get it. It's too much. It's too much. It's a lot. It's Nikita. It's people being like, why not just fucking ruin the world? Just fucking all of it. Stop. Honestly, at this point, I'm more frustrated with Nikita not just making a full-on porn game. Because, like, at this point, you're just in a perpetual state of edging people constantly. And it's just rude. Delete that, do this. We got that, boom. Open this up, I guess, and loop it for a while. We are probably going to run over to Marvel Rivals in a hot minute. I hit the wrong button. Marvel Rivals in a hot minute, but I need to devour an immense amount of almonds. I was going to do popcorn. I have fresh popcorn there, dude, and it's the best. It's Cinepex popcorn. Woo! But almonds it is, because it's faster and probably going to keep me, more full faster. That's Korean MMO logic for sure. For sure. Oh, it happened. Oh, there's a bubble in my chest. Just a bubble in my chest. Oh, yes, the average Nikita proportions, yes. Yes.
Catman 11,234 said almonds are great calories in between meals. I like having roasted almonds, sunflower seeds, and cashews as snacks.
Hell yeah, man. I do it because they balance the alkaline in my body. Cause I have a lot of acidity usually in my body for whatever reason. I shouldn't, but yeah. I also think my body's just bad. I have really bad digestion shit in general. Yeah, that's about what I expected from Nikita. Yeah. Yeah. You have a lot of heartburn. Well, I always say it's heartburn. I don't know if it's actually heartburn. I only ever really feel like I have heartburn whenever I have like grease. And if I grease, I literally feel like I'm burning in my chest, and I feel like I lean over the trash can and I push a little bit, and I just puke out like pure grease. And, like, my body just wants to get it out of my body. But what I refer to when I say like, oh, I got heartburn like that, like on stream, it's usually because I feel like I got like a bubble in my chest, and I just kind of like I'm like, oh, I got a burp, but it just sounds gross. So I just say, I got some heartburn, because sometimes it goes away, but it's like a little bubble in my chest, and I'm like, ah. Kat says, Grin, that's not good. No, I know it's not good. What about my genuine system looked like it was normal or good? There's a lot. I was born with my intestines outside of my body.
Lone Syndicate said, Grin, I always wondered why you don't want to show some Nikkei. Consider there are people who cover the game on YouTube without any issues in terms of getting demonetized.
Well, because Lone, this is something that's happened recently, and I think it's something that people need to be careful for, and I find myself kind of falling into it too. There was, when we first started the Mind Palace of Madness channel, things were crazy. Like YouTube was hyper conscious of anything risky. Like nudity, it was quickly banned. And I think people, dude, if there's one thing that like human beings, like everyone in chat, including myself, needs to do, is you need to not forget pain. Your brain will constantly try to just like throw away like things, like say you hurt your knee. In 2 months, you heal up. In another 3 months after that, you'll probably have no memory of why you hurt your knee, and you'll probably be susceptible to injuring your knee in that same way. In the same way, right now, we're in an era of YouTube where YouTube is back to being pretty chill. It's not unreasonable. It's usually pretty on point. So long as there's not explicit nudity, you're good to go. But like fast, if you were to rewind like 7 months ago, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you showed any video, you would get immediately demonetized. Now, maybe demonetization is not that big of a deal, and frankly, we don't get a lot of views anyway. I just don't want to form bad habits. I just don't want to... to me, one of the best things I read about that YouTube formula book that I talked to you guys to death about, it's if I consider YouTube as a platform, and like I am working with them in a business sense, I'm not going to play the idiot and be like, oh, I didn't know what I was showing was pretty racy. If I look at your platform like you're a billboard, I'm going to go out of my way to make it so that your platform does not look like it has anything that's possibly suspect. So, again, could there be a bunch of idiot people who want to like hurt YouTube for whatever reason? So then they make a smear campaign that says like, hey, YouTube is allowing the young girls in compromising positions on YouTube, and it's just like the weird culture around like lollies and elves and shit around anime, right? And they're like, look at this, isn't this disgusting behavior, isn't this gross? And that could start an apocalypse, essentially. So to me, I just don't want to be in that. Also, I want to future-proof myself by just being extra careful, because yeah, I do think Nikita's cut it pretty close to being pretty raunchy. I don't dislike it, but I do think that if we look at this like this is my business partner and I want him to succeed as much as possible, I'm not going to put them in a state of risk. Does that make sense? So it's not that I don't get it.
11,234 said you say YouTube bans nudity, but Hadada yoga and breastfeeding with everything out very much exists on the platform.
That's the thing. If I think about YouTube as like a friend that I have to understand what they're managing, it doesn't matter. Like to me, if my friend is running YouTube, which again maybe this is a poor concept to even think about, but if my friend's running YouTube, of course he wants me and everybody else to succeed and to like make as much money as possible, because it just makes him more money. So, but what he has to do constantly is if this does happen, if there's some uproar, he has to give the illusion that he is basically addressing some problem. And then when there's a whole thing with YouTube that most people don't know about. But countries like USA and all that kind of people were coming for YouTube's throat, like saying that, hey, you need to protect children more, and hey, you need to do all this other stuff more, to where like behind the scenes they were fighting legal battles like crazy, to where they kept having to be like, hey, we're doing our best, even though they don't really want to. There's no incentive for them to like do better, and frankly, I don't know if they should.
McFlufferkins said it's like those buckets of content you've talked about before.
Yeah, for sure.
If you spill out of said buckets, it can ruin your channel.
No, for sure, yeah. And also, I think it's also just like, if I did show a bunch of Nikitas, and they're all super sexy, etc. I have a feeling that like I have taken a loss at my channel's stability. Because in the future, there could be some sort of thing. Maybe it's not even like sexy stuff. Maybe it's something like super violence. Like maybe there's a YouTube game which has like school shooter stuff in it, and one asshole uploads like a horrible Steam game that has it on it, and that becomes like a point of like political pressure on YouTube. But because they have to say like, hey, we can't have another blunder. Maybe they hyper restrict sexualized content as well, or like any sort of thing adjacent to that. Then you also get put into the linchpin, essentially. So to me, like, just investing in YouTube, I think it's a bad idea to show off those things liberally. I think it's okay to, like, again, like, you're like, that the reason why YouTube often lets, like, honestly pretty severe nudity happen, especially within video games, is because it's usually, like, 0.1% of an entire game's media. Now, if you have a channel, like this is something that MXR got in trouble with a lot, but if you have a channel that's like evident as day that every single thing you upload is trying to play into like hypersexualization, then YouTube's able to be like, I see what you're doing. And eventually YouTube just gets sick of it, and they're just like, hey, I'm not even gonna tell you why we're banning you, but you know. They're like, tell me the terms of service, and it's like, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's like YouTube, it doesn't want to like do the terms of service, you know what I mean? They just want to basically keep everyone making as much money as possible without having to like put a bunch of red tape on the ground, etc. Because it just doesn't make sense. So as a business, it's better for them to be like, I have no control over what's on my platform, or it's kind of the randomness of online, because they can benefit wholeheartedly from that, you know. But yeah, good question, Lone, because I did see, like, I do know there's channels like that really lean into like hyper provocative content, especially when it comes to like sexiness. And I don't begrudge any of them. I just feel like if I think of YouTube as a billboard, I don't know if I would have any security being a business partner that is putting them at risk, I guess, you know? And by the way, YouTube doesn't give a shit about me. This is just one of those things of like, in the future, if they ever did have like another content smash, like, no nudity, I wouldn't want my entire catalog of videos I built up over the course of years to be basically made redundant and like age restricted, and then have like a bunch of videos be strike down.
Lone Syndicate said also one of these stream I'ma have to send you some brown dust too. I know, worst name for a game ever. Gameplay to just get your reaction on stream.
Okay, brown dust. Oh, I think I've seen some stuff like that. Yeah. I think I've heard. I think somebody. I don't know if it was you or if it was somebody else who like mentioned, like, we were talking about Nikita, and they were like, "Dude, that's like tame compared to this game." And I'm like, "What was it?" And then I looked up at it afterwards because I'm a degenerate, and I was like, "I gotta at least know what the hell you guys are talking about." And it was pretty sus. I do wonder if we'll ever live in a generation that basically we can see, just for morbid curiosity, what happens when we have a AAA HUD in a game. I'm talking full on AAA. I don't think it'll ever happen, because AAA basically implies like $100 million investment based on like net zero. But still, it would be neat if you were a giga millionaire to be like, I just want to see how crazy shit can get. Fuck it. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back, and then we'll jump into Marvel Rivals. Oh, maybe we should look at one or two more memes. I do gotta use wash them. Back to the Brothers Grin tab. There it is. Perfect. Also, I need to mark where we left off last. Also, great memes. What is this? A collection of just stuff I'd like Grin to give his opinion on. Oh no.
Catman 11234 said the next section is more, what will Grin think of this?
When you thought just being a wolf made you in charge. That's 90% floof. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, are
Lone
these...
Syndicate said, just imagine the level of jiggle physics and JP's jiggles per second in an AAA game.
I mostly just want like actual content and things to actually play, because that's the whole thing with these games, is that it's like, look at the hot woman or man or whatever it is. And you're like, yeah. And they're shooting. There's like some fun puzzle mechanics. And you're like, okay. All right, the closest game that ever got close is Mass Effect, I think. And maybe now it's Dragon's Dogma. Oh, no, not Dragon's Dogma. What's the Baldur's Gate, sorry. Anyways, this is one of those like bear dogs, right? Like the ones that are just giga huge. They're like notoriously big. They unfortunately like die in like, I think like 8 years because of their sheer mass. But that's a big old dog. I don't know if it's the dog I'm thinking about. Maybe. Yeah, that's 90% like hair and shit. But I think it's a similar dog that I'm thinking about. There's like I don't know what they call them, but they're like a wolf hunter or a bear hunter dog, but it's like a hyper bred dog that's supposed to be amazing. And it's unfortunately, it's like such a cool dog, but at the same time, it's like it was manufactured to almost like protect livestock, so you can't really have it as a family dog necessarily. But it's just like, even this one, it has like so much fat and fur around its neck, so that when someone bites into it, they're likely biting in fur, and they can pull. When they pull, it just rips out the hair and not the actual flesh. But as far as the overall like mindset of like put a little bitch dog in their place because I'm the big dog, in nature, I think it's funny because like this little dog is being a piece of shit. This one like running around. This little tiny dog running around. In nature, if this dog was a little bit too, like, wasn't a good leader, all these other tiny little dogs would eat this motherfucker alive. You know what I mean? Like, there's like the premise in like, like, I don't know, alpha male culture where it's like, I'm an alpha male, and in reality, it's like, communication skills and all that shit, and like knowing how to be buddy-buddy with a lot of people was actually what made you the person who people tended to follow. Like this idea of like, big caveman go burr.
Lone Syndicate said that's why I like Nikkei, because there is more to the game than just fan service. If you love stories, Nikkei has probably top 10 games in terms of storytelling.
Yeah, I just think it's also it's like one of those things where like the barrier of entry is also, it doesn't look like something I want to jump into. Like when you see Marvel Rivals, I think it has like the art style is really nice. The gameplay looks fun. You see people reacting very happily with it as well. You like recognize some of these characters. I think that's a big chunk of it as well. A story and some thighs and some gist. Mountain dogs are bred to handle wolves and even bear. Yeah, I did hear something where people say that, and they're like, yeah, but they're also bred to be smart enough to know that they can't really take on a wolf. Like, it's not like an actual fucking like full-on wolf. They're not happening. Like, this is a warped perception. Like, same thing as like people say like this is a bear hunter, and it's just meant to say this is a big ass fucking dog that like scares off bears because it looks like an enigma. But in reality, a bear like a grizzly will just tear up. Honestly, 90% of nature. Grizzlies are terrifying. Music is annoying as shit, but big dog. Yeah, I'm about to say the music might have gotten our video fucking lit up, but hey, it's what happens. All right, let's see. Also, is the background? No, background is fine. Oh, hell yes, ladies and gentlemen. People do not understand. And by people, I mean you. You don't get it. One of the most incredible, mystical, and downright humbling, terrifying creature. It's like the Canadians' version of like an elephant. Is these fuckers. And guess what? They're mad as shit a lot of the time. And they're covered in disease. And by disease, I mean like worms and shit. Ugh, like bears. But they are huge. And they oftentimes just A, want to be left alone, and 2, decide violence. Like any deer.
Said, is it moose, meese, or moosey?
I would say moose. Moosey is insane. That man's who says moosey? That's some wild shit. Moosin. Moosey? Yeah, I don't know, moosey. I don't say moose. It's a moose. Bullwinkle, essentially, you know? But yeah, man, that is, first of all, that's not normal. That's a fucking giant one of them. That's not that's a built different, that's an Alberta one. Ooh, you even see a guy like a little nick in his leg. Ooh. Also, man, it is so sad. Like, there's a bunch of times where there'll be like a deer or a moose or something like that who's like wandering, and they're like their little babies and they're just lost, and like their mom probably gets smashed by a car.
Lone Syndicate said, if you crave challenge and enjoy build characters, there is Endgame where you can push the boundaries of your account. There are solo and union raids and even PvP for those who enjoy that.
Yeah, that's all cool. Again, Lone, I feel like for me it's kind of like, I feel like it falls similar to under the category of Baldur's Gate, which is not a game like it's on the list of things I'll play, but it's in like a top-down RTS type of vibe that it makes it just weird enough to where like I'd rather do the other ones I know I like as well, even though I know it's gonna be like a magical experience. Everyone has told me so much about the game that's amazing. Like same as Nikita, there's something about the visual. Like why don't you play Civ? You know, why don't you play chess? Like I'm sure you guys would play it, but there's some sort of version of like, yeah, but I'd rather not, even though I might love it. I don't have any symptom. Like, I don't have any flag that tells me that I love it. You know. So it makes it hard for me to get into it. Damn, big ass boy. Yeah. What's this about? We out here. Shit, you shouldn't be. You should be in that little hut you have. People are stupid. You get a rock that just fucking creams into your face. Dirt and shit. People are nuts. We out here, and we shouldn't be, is the thing. 2 horse that are just like, we're gonna die. I mean, oh, maybe that's not, I thought that was like a little cave thing you made. No, that's just like a piece of wood. That's insane.
Lone Syndicate said, I know GRINN. I just enjoy talking about this game
for sure.
and wanted to gush about it for a
bit.
No,
for sure, Lone. To me, I was like, I kind of took it as some way like, you should jump into it and try it. And I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know. And not that I don't want to. It's just that it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to explain like why I feel like an aversion to want to jump into it. Not because I think it's like, you know, I don't think it looks awesome. The character design's fun. Or like the gameplay is probably good. It's just that the gameplay at a surface level doesn't make me want to jump in. But yeah, absolutely talk to me about it. I got the vibe that you were like, you should jump in and play it. And I'm like, I don't know if I should. But I know you were asking the whole chat, so I shouldn't always take it as you're asking me. I was about to say, there's people in this world who are fucking nuts. I think I'm open to a hike with some bear mace and like 2 people, hopefully. But this shit where people are like, I'm going to ride a horse into the mountaintop and just get creamed by fucking wind and shit is just like, why? It's the same people who are like, I am not afraid of heights. And also, I can be in enclosed spaces to the point where I'm trying to suffocate if I move a single inch. I'm like, you just don't have survival instincts. Why are you so like, like, it's incredible that you made it this far. It's incredible that your gene pool had not died at this point. Okay. Anyways, one more, and I got to watch them. Oh, this is like everyone's top favorite meme. It's the best. Oh, it's 280p. Okay. When you never use a magic build because it doesn't cost magic points to throw hands. It's the best. It's the single-handedly the best goddamn thing ever, man. Everyone says this, but like in one like short, they have made the most badass, iconic character in all of like video games. An Elder Scrolls live action team just popped off. We've seen these characters go at each other's throats, and they're all kind of like equal. And then you just see this one dude 1v1ing all of them, and you're like, holy shit! I hope that whatever that character preset is like a broken ass build. It's so goddamn good. It's so clean. Every time I watch it, I'm like, it's fire. The choreography, everything. It's just the music behind it.
234 said, and that Greatsword Knight was supposed to be an antagonist, if you can believe
That's hilarious because everyone's like, I'd rather watch him.
He was set up as the big bad for that expansion.
It's hilarious also because people were like, dude, I wish so many times people would do that. I don't think there's been a story that's done that yet that has had the balls. That like you give us these characters, you get the like nuance of telling them like the intricacy of their like them having moments and stuff like that. Only for then you to be like, hey, here's a character, and it's so crazy. Like in this one moment, I think everyone is like, I'm in. I mean, I'm team this guy. Like it's you cannot make a character this to give him this much of a moment to shine. But also the same respect, dude. I think that's the mistake that most storytelling tells nowadays. Like Ubisoft is probably a great example of that in other games as well, where like the evil villain is the most boring played out thing ever. That's like he's a maniacally evil guy who just seems like, how the fuck did you become this powerful? Like you're just an idiot. You make dumb decisions. You're not strong. You're like hiding behind a bunch of people. Like maybe you're a bit hardcore and like evil, but that's basically it. And to me, it's so much more interesting if this was the villain. So much so that you end up starting to root for this guy.
Said, to be fair, that's also just some fancier version of the Breton motif heavy armor. Pretty easy to cosplay this guy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the same thing as the guy with the pot on his head. Like there's these things that like completely inject themselves within internet culture that is just so clean. That's just like the epitome of like, oh my god, it's like. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's almost like they show synonymous with like badass. How do I pin this? There. Blind. Pin this for me. All right. Well, we stopped off at that point. Ladies and gentlemen, boot it up. Boot up the thing. Boot up the rivals. We're gaming. Unless you don't want to. In that case, I'll just practice my Star-Lord. And maybe healer guy, so I can not just be a leech and actually do healing as well. I remember.
Catman 11,234 said the thing.
Raidnade said my dinner's about to be done, but I can prob squeeze a game in.
I'm ready to marvel your rivals. Alright, let's rock. Oh. Also, I need to drink my coffee and stuff. Ray says, my dinner's ready, damn it. I can squeeze in one game, probably. Could it be a bot game? Ooh. Oh. Please, for the love of all that is good, internet, just stabilize for a little tiny bit. Okay, who is online? Cat is online, Lone is online, let's get it. Ha! Cat, for the love of God, put some shit on your nameplate. Right click here and what do you call it? I don't know how you do it yet. Change hero, I don't know how you do it actually. Loans up in here. We got that. Okay. We're just gonna do some quick play games. Not quick play. Sorry. Max difficulty bot games. Are you? Does anyone want to do that? If you guys want to like skip that bit, I get it. But let me know. Fluff says, I also mean to cosplay him in ESGO. Ooh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, dude, that'd be so cool. I mean, you can also play him. Maybe this is what you're meaning, but like, there's also the guy from the warden from For Honor. It's also like a generic kind of cool looking night guy. Yeah.
Lone Syndicate said, what was the question, Grin?
Catman 11,234 said I own 0 customization options.
Gotcha. Okay, so okay. I thought everyone got some of the. We need to do some of the events so you can get some of the free ones. But my question was to everyone else in chat. Like Raid said he was gonna do one quick game. I was wondering if Raid wants to do it. If we're just gonna do a bot gameplay to warm up, maybe it's better for you just to go eat and then eat fast and then come back. You know.
Gnawing Fetus said, "Yo,
just in time, Gnawing. Fluff's online too. Who did you decide, Cat? Who did you decide to play? You missed a fun stream, Gnawing. We're happy to have you, buddy. How was your day? Hopefully good." I'd love to cosplay Lawbringer from For Honor. Jam, you gotta be giga jacked. Although you have been saying that was one of your goals. How is that going, by the way, Kat? Your like goals for becoming an absurd amount of muscle percentage on on exercise journey.
McFlufferkin said, "Take a look at the new skin bundles while we
wait."
What
do you call it? That was what the Fluff was mentioning in the Discord.
Catman 11,234 said, "Loki is really fun. I love healing in any game. This katana bitch looks fun as well."
Jeez. Psylocke? What do you call it? This one, Fluff, you were saying, is this what you mean by a bundle? So how much is this in like Canadian dollars or US dollars? I'll just do the conversion. But is that what you mean? Because I want it, but is it if it's $10, then it's still enough to be painful. But yeah. Also, I never even watched Avengers, really. Well, I watched some of it. I want to watch all of it. I haven't got to find time. Red says, I haven't booted up the game yet, but I'll probably just eat dinner. Forgot you. Eat dinner. Eat some dinner. Alone says, why she gotta be a bitch?
McFlufferkin said units are technically 1-to-1. 2,000 is essentially $20 USD.
Oh. So it is basically 22,000. Yeah, so it's $22. And what is it normally when it's not a deal?
Catman 11,234 said, my workout journey is fun, but I need to start investing in gear.
Yeah.
My joints need some support. Knee braces for squats, wrist wraps for bench, squat shoes, etc.
Yeah. Sorry, to be a part of me is like, yeah, but I don't know. To me, it's a symptom of like you should slow down because like if your wrists are hurting and your joints are hurting, then you're probably trying to grow too fast that your joints and stuff are lagging behind your muscle growth, which means you probably should chill so that you don't have like weird limitations within your biological structure. You know what I mean? Like it's weird to have like giga giant muscle arms if you can't even hold on to something that's even half as heavy without wrist wraps, you know? But that's just a belief in my head. But if you're going for your goal of being giga big, maybe that's how you do it. I don't know.
McFlufferkin said you can earn most of it through Battle Pass. The discounts are a lie as they'll never actually cost as much as it's listed.
What does that mean, Fluff? You can earn most of this through the battle pass. The discounts are a lie, as they never actually cost as much as listed. I wish I could just buy the armor and not the other shit. You know? Still, $22 is too much. I guess it's not that much because I theoretically have some, I think, for buying the season pass. What's the difference with these two things? I don't know. I don't know. Who the hell knows? It looks neat, but I don't know. I don't know. Of course, this would be so much. Anyways, I'm kind of weird in the skin game. Oh, I forgot. Also, we have the missions. What do I need to do today? Do I need to? Wolverine.
McFlufferkin said you can just buy the skin. The skin alone is 2,000 units, but the bundle is 200 more for the rest of the cosmetics.
Oh, you can just buy the skin? How? Store, cosmetics. Okay, sort by cap. Do I go to this first and then buy this, hit the skin thing? I'm not getting this. I'm not getting what you're putting down. $20 for a skin. Yeah, it's too much to me. You can just buy the skin. The skin alone is 200 units. Oh, I see. So this is like, oh, I got you. Okay, I see. So it's saying that like you can buy Captain America's skin for $20, $22 or $20, sorry, or you can buy the skin with all of the stuff that comes with it, like this action screen, and all this other stuff, for what is naturally the price of $350, but because it's on a bundle. It only costs $200.
Lone Syndicate said me who brought that Luna skin. I regret nothing.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I wouldn't like. I'm not. If I play a character for like hours and hours of time and I'm locked into them, and I see a skin that's like perfect for them, it sucks. But yeah, $20 is not the worst case scenario. But it's just that I don't know, man. Still, this is like $22 for. It could have been $35. Like that's insane. But. Yeah, maybe it's if I love the skin a little more, I would be into it, but I haven't quite gotten that skin yet. That I've been like, I have to, you know? And if the closest one is, that I have to that is, oh shit, sorry. Where is it? Isn't it season? No, it's my...
McFlufferkin said the strike-through price is just to drive fear of missing out.
Yeah.
It isn't actually valued that much, nor will it ever be sold as 3,500.
I see. Gotcha. Yeah, this is the only one that I'm vibing with, that I thought, like, I might buy. If it didn't have the long-ass cape, I probably would. I just like the whole look of it, you know, like a mage. Anyways, all right, let's do a game with bots. Sorry. Sorry. Nog says, not too bad, just got, done visiting some friends from across the state. He was over here for some training. What kind of training was he doing? Oh, that's good to know. The conversion is basically like the same as the one thing. I have not aimed at all, so we'll see how this goes. I've also messed my mouse sensitivity because I was watching some videos on playing Star-Lord, and it was interesting hearing people talk about it. So you need to have kind of like this sweet spot of mouse sensitivity.
Gnawing Fetus said fixing cars. Also invite.
That's not bad. Well, shit, Long. Damn it, you're just too late, Long. Now we'll get you next game. We're playing bots. Oh, you're not missing much. Rip Nog. Oh, all bundle skins are generally 200 less than the full. Oh, okay. So I see. So it's just because it's a captain. It's like a Marvel's skin that it's probably much more money. You know, makes sense. Ooh, I gotta get warmed up to this new sensitivity that I installed last night. Also, you might be saying, Grin, have you changed your crosshair again? Listen, it's a disease. It's a disease and it's a problem. Definitely the mouse does feel better. We'll see how it feels when I'm playing against my melee heroes and I'm like, oh geez. Ah! The problem of reloading, man, will always be the bane of me. Nice. Woo! Woo! Thank you. Thank you, cat. A little too close to the sun. Good stuff. Woo! Thank you. Let's go up here. Definitely weird playing with this mouse sensitivity. I have to drag my mouse around a little more, like reset it. My nose. Woo! Fucking up a little bit. Yeah, dude, I get into that state where my eyes glaze over a little bit and I'm not really paying attention. Man, you can melt stuff if everyone's shooting at something. Oh! Oh, mistakes! Mistakes were made! Let me try to do a thing. Ooh, I got... Why am I not flying? What the fuck happened with that? Sorry about that.
McFlufferkin said you can refresh 3 dailies and 3 challenges. I think the allowance refreshes daily, too.
Man, I don't know what happened. I guess someone grounded me? Oh! Oh! Ah. The sensitivity feels much better. I feel like I can stay a little bit on sight. It's easier to track. I have it such a high sensitivity. Trying to track things is insane. Insanely difficult. Next round, let's go. Says non. Nito says Cat. Yeah, great job, Cat. Let's see. Cat is kicking some ass. Everyone's playing great. Loki got 7 kills. Woo! I will say, I'm curious what to see. I'm curious what Lone will end up playing.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Who is?
Conflict is growing more dire with every new challenge that we face.
Say, where's Lone's playing? Ooh, you're playing Squirrel Girl, though. Okay.
I've never been one to hide from matters of great cosmic importance, Peter Quill.
Oh, well, if you're not planning to use it, can I go have a quick nap? Saving a universe.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? How can I focus in class when there's a humongous crack in the sky?
Oh, they do not look happy. All these fighters can't be good. Right?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Woo. Thank you for the healing. I won't take that health back.
Gnawing Fetus said refreshers reset 24 hours after you reset the thing, FYI. Just reset one mission myself here in Rivals.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's something I need to get in the habit of doing, is do my dailies. I think I missed it a little bit yesterday, which is shitty. Oh, I thought I was around the car. Ooh, we got it to leave. Weird. He uses alt to leave. I'm blinded. It's weird. You have to use your dodge thing in the air in order to do that thing. A little odd. Serves up on PS5? Question mark. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, what do you call that? I heard people mad as shit in comment sections. Were like, I can't play because it's Sony. Sony's the worst. Oh, jeez.
McFlufferkins said, "Look out! Here comes Fistamantastic."
Was there any reason why the DDoS things were happening? Those 25 kills, nice, Lone. Let's go. Everybody play a great warm-up game has commenced. Nong said he wanted to play. Do you also want to play, Sword? No, invite. We're gonna have a full stack? Whoo! Alright, let's switch to actual game. I'm terrified, but hey, we need to suffer. We need to suffer and experience what this is like against real people.
Lone Syndicate said, since Cat has grown an attachment to Loki, I'll let him play him. And kinda, some of the servers on PSN are up, but some are also having trouble.
Oh, okay. Ray says, I fucked that shit went down on Friday night, bro. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Was it a planned maintenance? I think that's what Lone was saying. It's a planned maintenance. So it was weird that they picked Friday of all nights to do that with, you know? Weird. That's why I thought it might have been like a DDoS attack or something like that, you know?
I'm not judging.
Someone's got to guard the galaxy. Might as well be me.
So I might play some Adam. Also, at some point, we might just grind our dailies out. Or I will. You guys don't have to play with me. You guys play together. I'll just grind my dailies on bot shit. Just because I do have a lot to do, I think. We're getting closer to you being able to use that one skin. Oh, also,
Lone Syndicate said Noah's was not a planned maintenance servers, just shut down.
I need to play that stupid dumb event too. That one where you play football.
Shiny Rapitor Shifu, Sword Shock, said Captain Bucky is on the lewd.
Is on the lewd? What's lewd mean? Loose, sorry, loose. Oh, you playing Bucky? Nice. I was gonna say I need to what is it? Oh, yeah, I need to make sure because I'm playing for Star-Lord now. I forgot Star-Lord actually has a skin in the shop. It looks pretty good. Not great, but okay. I think it's cool. It's like a cool little different skin whenever I get bored of this one. Although I don't think I will get bored of this one. This one's kind of like, again, one of the. If the shirt was like black, I think that would be probably too goth for Marvel Rivals.
11,234 said, "I try to hit you at the beginning, grin, because my aim while you're flying is bad."
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I'll always come to you. If I ever die, it's never your fault because I'm always having to be kind of in the back like a pest. So it's never one of those things. Good stuff, guys. Beautiful push. Woo! Must say, I think someone's hiding in the back line. Did Lone get that flanker? Sounds like I said something I shouldn't. Oh shit! Oh, I finally got taken out. Need to play more like Get Out. Need to do a little bit Get Out. Get a pick, leave, not keep getting picks because you get more attention on you. Woo! Squirrel Girl deleted my ass.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Woo!
I am ready to put on a show. Did you see that? Us against the world.
Guardians don't back down.
Oh, I didn't hit the bite button, guys. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's my bad. That was my bad. I misclicked. I absolutely misclicked. That was not a moment. I was trying to get health. Why did I hit Q? Oh, it could have been so good too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was such a bad misclick. I did not mean to. I was trying to get health. I was not like, maybe. No. Oh, and I knew I was low health. I was going to wait for him to make a push, and then we could kill him and get the point back immediately. Well, now we have to actually play well. Good stuff. Yeah, that's that secure on that kill with the healer, man. It's tough, but it's what I somewhat like, but it's also tough because it puts you so vulnerable. Makes you feel bad too because you can't get your shots. I might have killed my dying self.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Woo! Honestly, not good for her. Good for her. She engaged and she knew she could win. I was half health and I almost got her, so I should. I don't have it too bad. I have it too bad. Good stuff. Everyone played great. Good shit. Damn, Grin nice. Yeah, it wasn't that nice. I was trying to wait till they... Again, that's the one thing that people always mention with Star-Lord.
Flufferkin said Berserker. Rage.
That's the only thing that people say about Star-Lord is that, like, you need to pace out your ults because everyone runs so much dual support that, like, you'll pop your ult and then there'll be another support ult. So you gotta wait until basically a lot of their ults are dead. But if I didn't fucking burn it that first time, dude, we could have easily gotten back that point. That was what pissed me off the last time. I accidentally tapped it when I was moving. I need to have it farther away from my move forward. It's W, and the Q is the thing.
You're a famous pop star, right? That is so cool.
Catman 11234 said I tried to grab Stranger's ult.
Ooh, I wouldn't grab that one. That one's a little tough. Also, it's kind of okay. Also, you need to have an understanding how to follow it up with how his Strangers like pop. So yes, that's a little tough. If you snag Lone's alt, it's like one of the best in the game, and it's a support alt, and it's usually hyper efficient. I have not been in the fight since we started, so I apologize. Good stuff. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Why was I keep flying? I had to try to cancel the flying. Bucky's out of the fight. Ah, fuck it. Oh my god, my thing. Good stuff, guys. Saved my ass there. Appreciate you. I'm not canceling my healing thing, which is the shitty thing. Yeah. Yeah, my fly thing. It's like when I activate at a certain interval, it doesn't auto toggle off if I hit a button. I have to like really do it, which is why I'm like flying into people with air jets. I'm like, get out of it, get out of it, please. But good shit, guys. That was great. Good stuff. I can't wait to look at you guys' highlights. This was just one moment.
Godzilla Shiny Rapid Urshifu. Swordchick set W Storm ult from Key by killing their Luna.
No, for sure. Again, whoever was popping that. Again, it's so nice to see that. Like, it seems like it's become such a uniform thing where people use ults to perfectly counter each other. I think people know. I think it's just because YouTube and all these things that like everyone kind of knows when you probably should use your ult more or less. Like, there's a good amount of general knowledge out there of like when's a good time. I haven't experienced any of the people just like yeeting their ult into the oblivion, you know. Unlike mine, besides just when I did that match. Yeah. Solid shot, Sword.
Catman 11234 said, I'm def lagging behind because I have no clue whose ult does what.
No, for sure. Yeah, again, Cat, I will say, would you be open to trying? Not that I don't. You're playing great, by the way. You're playing great. You've just chosen one of the most complex characters that's on a curve to play. So to me, I'm like, I hope you're having a good time. So as long as you're having a good time, keep on keeping on. But I worry that you're like, oh man, and I'm like, yeah, you picked a real hard first choice, which is why I was going to suggest maybe in the next game, maybe try out Mantis. But I also don't rock the boat. We went in, we're having fun. But I do think Mantis is less of a skill curve. And it provides a lot of value to the team even still. But with that being said, though, so does Loki. But yeah.
I am ready to put on a show.
Also,
McFlufferkin said, I need a quick restroom break.
Get after it. Yeah, well, take some time. I was going to say, Lone, I didn't know that's what you meant. Did you buy another skin, man? That's a $20 skin you just bought. Again. Man, Lone is the demographic of people the games are made after.
Saw chick said same here, MC.
What do you call it? Yeah, bathroom break? Yeah, get after it. I was going to say Lone. What do you call it? Lone is the demographic that every game wishes their player base was. Also, this is Cat. Oh, yeah, it's a great use of lanterns. Never get pushed on. Kept Nog alive. Hell yeah. Lone's a whale. No, whale.
I regret nothing, Grin. TWIN.
I would never say Lone's a whale. Lone's a high spender. I would even say high spender. Lone's a like zero thought spender. Like if you nail what he likes, which is women, bang, immediately he'll drop an amount of money that is probably slightly higher than most people. Like I would hesitate massively to spend $20. Lone's like, what the fuck am I working my job for? I mean, I gotta live my life, be happy. Okay, fair enough, Lone. Fair enough. That was a good penny, y'all.
Godzilla, shiny rapid or Shifu, sword shot, said Hack.
You got a what? What? That didn't help. Just write the whole sentence again. Why can't putting the one message back? It made no sense. Make no sense. Oh, you're back. I said. Gotcha. All right. Also, my stuff. I don't know. I had one moment. Please don't be the moment I did it in the thing. Oh, thank God, it was that moment. At least there's that. Okay. Whew. I was waiting to use it. I was like, when should I use it? When should I use it? I'm waiting for this ult to go away. I can take you out, and by the time I get to you, the Luna ult will be dead, but it was already gone. I should have saved my dashes as well. I flew up to him. I'm like, I reach! And I was going to loop around again. But yeah, see, my thrusters are on. I need to cancel it when I end the thing. But it was an okay ult. Again, it's one of those things where it's the...
McFluffican said I return.
Fluff returns! Bang, 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 bang. What timing? The time it takes for us to review everyone's cool moments is exactly the time it takes to use the washroom. Unless someone took a shit. In that case, that's crazy. Because drop a deuce in like less than 30 seconds is wild. It's wild. I do hear people like that, though. People who shit 4 times a day. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I get 1 at best. You have a loose... No, I can say, but yes. Things. Oh, so I didn't even look at everyone's stats. I always like to do that. Gives you a better gauge of like maybe the unsung hero in the group. Cat says you're supposed to shit 2 to 3 times. That's insane. People are nuts. 2 to 3 times a day. I think they're lying. I think it's almost one of those things where it's like, really, we're supposed to. We're supposed to. You're supposed to waste that much time shitting for survival.
I'll swap to a Vanguard if we end up needing it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Also, I would like to try to play...
Gnawing Fetus said I shit about once every 1 to 3 days, but it's out faster than my pisses half the time.
Yeah, it's just like your body's like, get out of me! Get out of me! I was going to say, man, I feel like that's some bullshit. Who is coming up with the thing that's like, you're strategically supposed to shit exactly 4 times a day or 2 times a day? Who? By whose asshole metric are you doing it? Like, literally, whose bum are you scaling this off of?
The battle starts in 5, 4...
Oh, so I've never played in here? Maybe this is a bad look? Fighting demons over there with Wolverine over to the right. Oh, that was a mistake. Careful. I left you to die and I apologize. Okay, I did not. Yeah, that was a... We were scattered there for sure. People were fighting over in the right-hand side, and people were in the left-hand side, and they just went right down the middle and just overwhelmed us with like a 5v6 or a 5v2. Woo! Thank you for the healing. Oh, the healing, dude. Jeez Louise, he's pulled him right back to nothing. Oh. Hey.
I'm back, baby.
Also, this is probably my lowest map with Star-Lord. And they are spread out and moving in like perfect unity. I might switch to Star-Lord, or not Star-Lord, sorry, the other person. Oh my god, really? Let me see. What do we got? We got that. Sword, shotgun, that. Yeah, I could try my one character.
I will leave this universe a better place than it was before I was created.
Ready to put on a show.
Slowly running back.
Cosmic might returns. Healing power.
Behold the god of thunder!
Well. We're all dead. I'll just die.
I have risen.
There's still a chance to stop them.
I could switch to Thor as well if people are still switching the thing, but... Oh, what killed me? What was that? Oh my god. Was that Bucky?
Life always triumphs. Healing power. Cosmic might return. I have located one of our opponents. Armed and dangerous. Again!
Woo. Oh, let's see. We got that, we got that, we got that. I could switch to a tank maybe as well, because I don't think I'm able to hit my shots with just switching over to him real quickly.
Catman 11234 said dodge armed and dangerous just to get Psylocked LMAO.
Yeah. I'm probably doing the thing you shouldn't do, which is switch a bunch of characters. but yeah, it's also been a minute since I played Thor, but we got this. Good stuff, guys. My sensitivity is low. Ah. Good stuff, guys. Beautiful. Woo! Oh! Made a bad mistake. Made a real bad mistake. Should have waited until I was more full health. Oh, man, I got Luna at least. Probably should have backed up way faster. Oh. I did think they have Luna and then they have somebody else. I don't know who the other person is though. And they're just getting healed up like crazy. Yeah, they're just getting healed up like crazy, and we're all trickling in as well. Stupid by me, I should have waited for my team to group up. Although they're all pushing the point, so we don't have that much time anyway. But yeah, that probably would have been better. Ooh, that was tough. You win one and you lose one. Again, I always feel like the matchmaking always does that, where like you win one pretty hard, and then the people are like, okay, how about this? That's, you know, it's the worst. I don't feel like they were that great. Like, I was able to push into their backline as Thor and punish their supports, and they didn't even look at me. You know what I mean? So they weren't. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to like say they're great. They beat us. I didn't mean, but like I feel like we could have pulled that. It wasn't a far off game. I probably switched off too much. Yeah, I died 9 times. Feed it. Anyways. But yeah. So no. Yeah. What do you call it? We died 9 times. Okay. Yeah, what do you call it? I think also what happened there was we switched off a bunch. Like people I switched off my healer, then another person switched off their healer, then we were down. We only had one healer, and then the person finally, everyone realized, oh shit, we're down one healer. Then other people switched back, and I was like, 12k healing is insane. Yeah, that's definitely good. You play great for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to play Tam, even though yeah. Godzilla's, Nog says, chances are I went into a suicide charge there, Gods. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, geez, guys. Oh, yeah, let's try not to. People probably didn't play well that time, or probably could have made better choices, but let's not dote on it too much. Yeah, guys, let's stop. Let's not bring it up again. People have thoughts about what people could do better. I don't want this to be a conversation that people have in the Discord, or sorry, in the chat. If anyone feels like they don't want to keep playing anymore or feels slighted, etc., I just prefer if we didn't have this kind of like bickering in the chat. I just want to have a good time, kind of thing, you know. Not that things couldn't have been done better or people could have done better, etc. I just don't. I can't see how this is gonna go positively. If people are like, you could have done this better, that could have been done better, etc. It's better just to be like, I don't want to play with you guys for right now anymore. Let's take a break, you know, and that's better, I think. Don't get wrong. I by the way, I might do that. I might be like, you know what, I'm not having fun anymore, and I just want to walk away, you know, and that's good too, I think. Oh, I don't know what happened. I got stepped on right there. A brute. Who was right behind me. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, I don't know, we had a chuck bomb like that. Thank you for the healing. Probably need to play into our healers more. Woo! Oh, I did. Oh man, sorry. I shouldn't have been in that deep. I thought I had rocket fuel left, but I guess I used up all my AoE jump at the top. I do my ult. I don't know if they popped their counter ult though. It's worth trying. Oh, it doesn't feel good when you only get kills with your ult. Oh, my god, I'm weak. Oh shit. I didn't realize we didn't have health. Oh. Could you heal me, cat? I'm sorry. Thank you. Good stuff, Magneto. Good kill on Hawkeye, or Gila, sorry. Oh, someone's getting focused, I think. Oh, sorry, Magna, I didn't see you. I didn't see you at all. I'm trying to pull someone through the portal? It's a much better choice to go to. Same with Namor. Woo! Oh, I got Namor punched. I think you guys can win that. Yeah, it's 2v3. Oh, maybe Namor not. No, Namor's a beast. Namor could just auto lock and eat, especially with Fluff, who doesn't have. Well, Fluff has a little bit of range, but still, I think it's a hard fight to win for Fluff. I do think they probably have a counter ult, but maybe I should still use it. I'll wait for people to. Yeah, you do have a counter ult. I took out the healer and the thing. You got one guy, the Kung Fu guy. That's so funny though. That's something I didn't even think about. I've never fought against Kung Fu guys, so of course that's how it happens. Oh yeah, that game was weird, man. Yeah, nice job. Everyone did great. I was about to say that the healers weren't focusing on me at all. Yeah, pulled that back. Yeah. Definitely need to know what I can and can't push into. Cause I think like again, we're fighting people who don't seem to. I think people can easily turn on me and then shoot, you know, and I feel like I'm able to survive way too long.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Also, I probably can't play as Hidden because I think what's his name is a counter to me. What's his name? Kung Fu guy.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Some may call this entanglement chaos. I only see opportunities. Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. Oh boy, here they come!
Woo! That was a good bait. That was a great bait by them. Yeah. I didn't even know Kung Fu's this guy was right there. Great bait. Damn. Also, yeah, I can get eaten up. Thank you. I'm dead. Yep. Sorry. I just seen you pop your ult to push in with me. Yeah, that was my mistake. I was right in the thing. I should have used one of my thrusters to get out. I think I'm not sure. I think I could have done something, but maybe I didn't have any fuel. Can't remember if I hit the button or not. I think so, but yeah. I think we need to group up. Oh no, you're in deep, buddy. Wow, I got deleted by what's his name? Yeah, maybe I should go to the tank again. I don't like switching off around like this and etc. But yeah.
The true warrior is not defined by strength, but by courage.
Your god is suffering. Your team's capture progress is past the halfway.
Oh wow, I thought it was not far. I thought it was far away. Oh god.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh man, melee hurts.
Godzilla, Shiny Rapidator Shifu, Sword Shot, said the Lord Groot is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say they. I found it. What we call it? That Luna Snow is just keeping up so much. As soon as we start to push in, I can't heal him, or I can't like do enough damage. You know what I mean? But then maybe I should try to wait for my Storm Torres to use specifically on her, and hope that my healers keep me alive and stuff like that. Because I was trying to be like, yeah, maybe I can melt down the supports, but no, Groot has too much health, and then by the time I finish doing the thing. Oh, I also could have ulted on them. Again, it's so weird playing Thor. You have to like manage your cooldowns perfectly and knowing exactly what you can and can't handle, you know?
Get ready.
Oh, spare me your heroic platitudes, brother. If you will curb your cynical tongue. A difficult bargain.
1, 2, 3, dodge. 1, 2, 3, dodge. Root as Venom's a battered Battle of the Booty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Some may call this entanglement chaos.
I think I should wait to use my ult until Luna does, because I guess I could force it out, but.
Mark this spot. No escaping us, morsel. The enemy is here. Shielded from harm. Your powers are mine! Behold the god of thunder!
We pushed in way too deep. Good, she popped her ult. I got him. Not sure if anyone could heal me. Oh. He's my cat. Ooh. Woo! Woo! Oh, thank you. Ah, I missed my thing. Hit the things! Oh. You guys getting pushed? That was so messy, man. Oh, worked out though. Golly. Nice. Oh, I finally figured out how to. I finally got my Thor groove back. Okay, good. I'm so happy we won that. Oh my god, it would have been so discouraging if we got lost. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was tryharding so bad, and then I couldn't say the goddamn word. Good job, guys. Whew. Also, I can't even. My healers did. I thought I was dead 5,000 times. We were so deep. We were so deep. I think you also were fighting demons. I think I don't know why the Iron Fist wasn't punching her back. Well, he probably
Syndicate
was. He
said
definitely
Dan Grinn stole the MVP last second.
What do you call it? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't deserve that MVP. That was whoo. Oh, let's watch everyone's highlights. Jeez Louise. I think that might be my last game. My heart can't take it. not last game. We're gonna play a couple games against bots though. I just need to grind up some of my things. You guys don't have to play with me if you don't want to. If you're like, I don't want to play actual quick play, go ahead. But I want to get my weeklies and shit done, so we'll do that. But good shit, guys. Whew. That's good. No, yeah, this was where. Is this where? Oh no, this wasn't where. I see Nong jumped in and I was like, Nong, you're the only one there. Be careful. And I was sitting there like shooting with Star-Lord. Man, as much as I think Star-Lord's awesome in this movement, ain't no one like Thor as far as you can just keep recycling your abilities, and I feel like I can really slice the healers' heads off, you know what I mean? And be like, now what, bitch? You can't heal shit. No one's focusing now. And finally just stop getting healed, and I'm like, yes, there's also Luna, man. What were they also? They were using Luna and somebody else, Loki, and I think they switched to Cloak and Dagger at the last minute. I think it was too late. Also, thank you so much, Kat. I probably should toggle the heal button just because it helps ping you to be like, hey, what do you call it? There's where the thing is, but yeah.
Thanks so much.
Oh. Good shit. Good stun also, damn. Nice, Lone! Let's go! You got the piece of shit in the background! Thank you so much, Lone. Whenever I see a person focus a healer, I just cream my pants. Even though I know it's not, like, sure, sometimes there's, like, value judgments where you need to fight somebody else, and yeah. Also, the Storm is just such a clean character.
Speed is everything.
We're trying to give all those buffs to us. Ooh, Star, did you use that? Did you get a whap with that, or did you use like one of her AoE lightning bolt? No, I think it was on cooldown. Solid play. Let's see what. Yeah, you were playing Magneto. I was about to say. I seen somebody playing Magneto. Solid. Man, Magneto is one of those characters that I find is I don't have any urge to play him. I know people like. I don't know. It's not my thing. It also sucks because Magneto is like such a cool character. They kind of made him like a very far off thing. Like I don't know, he doesn't really seem Magneto-y. What a bad fucking alt pick. I mean, I gotta kill her healer, so I guess they're like, yeah. God, the fucking highlights suck ass. I did so much. I did some cool shit, and this is not it. This was like one of the moments where I was like, okay, I'll kill the thing.
McFlufferkin said without Thor, Storm only has piercing attacks with her primary and a hard-hitting zap.
Yeah, I thought this.
Plus, Thor provides a chain lightning option.
Okay. I was about to say. I thought people said like the team up with Thor and Storm is pretty negligible. I guess like people always say like, hey, is it worth it, etc. Who the fuck didn't thumbs up Cat? What the f? Ooh. Let's do some good old AI stuff. Unless you guys don't want to. In that case, you can back out if you're like, no thanks. I jumped. So I was about to say, I that's the only thing that I was worried about is I was so deep that I was like, and I knew the Iron Fist. The Iron Fist eventually started coming at me, I think, because I started killing their supports so much, so it like didn't matter. Like if you knock out my supports and I knock out both of their supports, and I'm playing Thor. Thor can keep recycling his health quite a bit, so I think it's a more value target than Thor is. But someone was keeping me up alive. I think it was Cat, maybe. But I don't know. Probably was you also, Lone. But I don't know. So I shouldn't have lived there. But I was making the judgment of having to try to kill their supports and be like a tank in the front line, hoping that somebody would keep you guys safe. And I hope people peeled and did. I hope you guys didn't have to die too much to that, but I was kind of like, should I peel back for my supports? I don't know. I think it's important I kill Luna, who's stopping everyone from progressing at all. Oh no! I don't want it. No! Oh. I wanted to play against bots. Well, okay. Yeah. Yeah, dude, just yeah, he was lighting me up a little bit too, but I imagine not nearly as bad as when you're. Well, I guess I'm playing.
McFlufferkin said definitely was interesting going 2 to 3 strats or tanks with just Storm as our duelist.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's to me, man. As much as I love me some duelists are great, but I don't know. Like I do think I was watching this podcast with people talking about this stuff, and it was just really interesting because. How do I put it? The podcast was basically talking about like, hey, my takeaway was basically just like so many things in this game make sense if you think about it in terms of like in development stuff. Like if you were making a game with your friends, and you were basically trying to figure like, okay, if we do have like like target bans, what will that cause? Well, that will cause people to probably not be able to play their ideal character. Okay, well, what if somebody basically never refuses to play a support, and that happens in like 7 games in a row where like they have no support on their team. Well, then probably eventually they'll be like, oh, fuck it, I'll play a support. So then what would you do to make those people feel less angry and less, like, upset that they have to play a support or a tank? Well, you'd probably make the tank able to do a decent amount of damage. Or you'd probably make the support able to also kick some ass and deal some damage. So it all kind of makes sense through that lens, I think. Thank you for the block of that. How am I not dead, bud? I have to recenter my mouse. Oh, we're getting unked! Big unked. Ooh, I got slept. Oh my god. How? Oh! I should be dead 10 times here, bud. Oh my god, I was missing so much. I was way too close. Also, it's so hard to hit those storm swords when you're point blank like that. I know it shouldn't be the case, but it is. Yeah. Also, that was like a perfect. They healed each other at the right interval. They also have a penny there that can stun. That was like a solid like a sentry siege. Not sentry siege. What do you call it? Like a what's it called? A Spartan shield circle thing. Clean. So where is everybody? Oh! Is everybody all grouped up finally? Good. This is a really anti-me type of play style as well, dude. I can't do anything without Penny's ults being broken. Oh, I didn't get active with my ult thing. Yeah, I definitely probably shouldn't have been that deep. Probably should have engaged with my people again. Like, we did have a penny in front of us, but yeah. This is if people can really try to prioritize breaking the penny bomb thing, because I can't move in at all with that. I mean, I can, but I'll die, I think, in 2 seconds unless I'm getting overhealed. Watch this be a good time to set up a different character. Oh god, that's so bad! I just realized what I was walking into. Oh my god, it clicked of like judged you. Okay. I tried to weasel a lot of there, man. I think maybe I shouldn't go in that way. Good push. Great push. Got him. Still ended up losing his ult, but yeah. Ooh, Shark, he walked. He got eaten alive by that ult. Oh, I can't jump. Ah, never mind. Well, fuck it. I fucked it up twice. Oh man, I just like exploded. Like people are like making their way up here. Probably should have slowed down and backed up a little bit. Tried to pull in Mantis. Man, Mantis is just fucking a beast. Just generally, like, just put a healing thing on herself. Like, nope. And then you're like, all right, well. Oh shit. Let's say, nice, you got Rocket. Good shit. I was about to say, I don't know if I should go for him because he's kind of a quick little bastard. Ooh, Sword, be careful, you have no health. You're getting unked. I'm getting unked. Oh! Who is fucking my life up? Oh, there he is. Thank you for the healing. I gotta wait a little couple seconds. I'll get some height. Good ult, good lanterns. Oh, they used 3 ults on us. Jesus Christ! At least they mined out their ults. That's pretty good. That's a lot of ults. So many ults actually. They use cloak and daggers and that. Well, we're good with that. I'm halfway to, or I'm 80% to mine. I would say that's good, actually, a really good trade. Nice ult. Good ult. Ooh.
Our path to victory is clear. Let's go. For Wakanda. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Woo! Oh, I missed my thing. I'm so bad at this game. Oh, I hit that twice. Oh! Jeez Louise. Oh, behind! Oh, fuck. God, really? Man, he was up for so long. Jesus Christ. I need to get my Storm Thors before I can do anything. Ooh, Magneto ult, solid. Back up. Make sure we're getting healed. Woo! Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. Should probably stormed into one of my supports, but I thought maybe they'd see me. So it's kind of hard to keep track of where everyone is for sure. Careful, Lone. That's the only negative that I think Storm has. Oh wow, she was so weak. But yeah, it's the only negative I think Storm has, where she can't really like leave the battlefield. She's kind of stuck there. If everyone dies, it's rough. Man. Ah, fuck. Yeah, at least you got him. At least you stopped his ult. Okay. Jeez Louise, that was frustrating. I was trying to activate my thing. I forgot we have a 2-second delay, so I'm like, please don't kill me. She was keeping him alive, but wasn't good enough. Okay, I have my ult, so at least I can push in and do something. But I think they might too, because, well, now they used a bunch, so maybe I'm okay. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh my god, I hate it so much, dude. Yeah, and she's just infinite healing things now. Man, just so much damage. Ooh, careful, bring it back here. Oof. I need to make better choices. Yeah, again, it sucks, but like Thor, it's a good thing. But Thor puts himself in the air. I don't have a descend key. I only have an up key, so I can't go get lower, which is shitty. Ah, good ult. Oh my god, I may be dead. Yep. Oh, I exploded. Oh, thank god. Thank you for revive. Oh my god. That's a little tough. Beat revive right at the point, but. I've heard stories about that, where you get revived right on the point, you instantly die. You're like, no. But I've also kind of fumbled my ult quite a few times. I don't know if that's a fumble necessarily. Could have worked out, but did we get it or no? I don't know if that was a win or not. Jeez Louise. I tried to use Mag's ult. Yeah, it's great to use it when you're in front of what's his name, like popping off. I think we did. We lose? I think we did lose. Yeah. That felt a little struggly. Yeah. Yeah, we lost, but it was a not bad fight. Again, we had it a little bit, came back a little bit in the middle. Yeah, what do you call it? That was at least we had some decent damage block, but I could have made a better choice, especially with my ult placement. Again, I need to have that thing where I like zoom in, or sorry, like I can descend, because like I activate my ult and my sword goes really high, and I'm like no, and I can, maybe it's just better to know like I'm up on a ceiling I could activate it, but it sucks. I think we could have killed both those healers or supports because they weren't fast enough. At least one of them wasn't. But ladies and gentlemen, back to what we were saying. I might do it on my time. Yeah, I might do it on my time. Cat says, sorry. Oh, what do you mean? You did great, Cat. You did fantastic. My damage was... yeah, but you're not supposed to deal an insane amount of damage. Cat, you're mostly supposed to just add damage. Like, the two things that I think a Loki does really well is he can deal some damage, but you shouldn't expect, like, fucking 30k from yourself or something like that. But you should be getting a decent amount of healing and an okay amount of damage. But I think the thing that people really like, that makes Loki like incredible, is he's kind of like a strategist more than anything else. I'm down for one more AI thing. Yeah, maybe we'll do one more AI one just to end it off. But I was gonna say,
Lone Syndicate said my PS lock could use some improving. Him was feed at the start of the match. Only after we capped the first point did I started to get my.
I'm about to say, I think you turned it on when we got to that second half. You got some like amazing ults that like cleared the whole team, which was so good. But what do you call it? I was gonna say, Kat. The only thing that I think that people look for Loki is like playmakers. So like you did it immensely there. Like when they were pushing in on us and they started using all their alts, I had to backpedal and I seen you turned on your lantern, and that was great. That basically is like an alt within itself. It's so good, but it's on a long ass cooldown, so you gotta be careful when you use it. So you only use it when usually someone's being pushed in or you see a lot of health bars in the red, or usually when it alt happens as well. But anyways, I was gonna say the only thing that like I think it could be like improved with Loki play, like thing that defines Loki players is really good, is if Loki, whenever he uses his ult, he looks at like a Luna Snow or any of like if you just know Cloak and Dagger and Luna Snow, and then maybe Punisher if you wanted to do another one, but those three things, if you make sure to only use your ult whenever like you need to make a push, like whenever you see the fight's getting a little dicey, you stop what you're doing, you immediately try to find Luna Snow, you hit Q on them, and then you immediately hit Q again, which will activate like your overhealing. You do have to toggle because she has like damage enhancement and healing. But then if you switch to that, you'll be able to run into people, and that's the only thing that I think makes Loki's players that are like good because he's good. But the thing that makes Loki broken is the fact that he can like just yoink somebody's ult and all of their abilities on cooldown and spam them out in 2 seconds, which is super useful. Okay, let me not misclick this time. We're also well, okay, well I didn't like. We're I guess we're fighting with we're also fighting tier 3s, which is tough. I didn't want to do that. But hey, wait, can we back out of this?
I'm not judging.
Yes, we can. Okay, we can leave that game. Did I leave everybody in there? I did! I'm sorry, back out. Oh, God. I thought it pulled all of us. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Back out of that. I want to have a chill time fighting little dumb boy bots so I can get my thing. I also need to look at this, so I'll send invites. I'm so sorry. Jesus. Invite, accept. Invite. I think I got you. Did I get Fluff? I think I got everybody. Let me see. Alright, what do I need to do also? I need to assists, Hela, Doctor Strange, Iron Fist, Namor. We could do Namor. Damage dealt as Scarlet Witch. Oh no, I don't have any like different things. Actually, I got 2 for Namor. Namor. Yeah, let's go with Namor, I guess. We'll play Namor in this match. Good stuff. Bot play. Tier stub 1 difficulty. Okay. So playing Namor. I'll play against 1 stars just to feel something. Good. Whew. I still feel like Star-Lord is interesting, but I don't know, man. I still feel like Star-Lord's fun to play. Thor feels like he's the right character to play. You know what I mean? Like, he's both. I like him and he's good. What am I doing? I'm blind. Where's that? There he is. Worst looking character in the game outside of yeah. It says 36 cat. For what damage? Okay, don't worry about your damage, Bud. Your heals. Oh, yeah, heals are definitely more important than damage for sure.
You are in the presence of royalty. You would be wise to show some respect.
Also, I would like to change my default cursor to the one that I made that is an X, I believe.
Richard, I do enjoy when these little conflicts bring us together.
Uh-oh. What? Where's mine? Where's my... I might be out of the fight for 2 seconds here, gang.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Hey, quick cue.
There. And my curse area. Yeah. Almost as slow as shit, so me be behind. It's not great. Also, I don't know why. I rarely fight on this side. I don't know why. Oh! Oh my goodness! Okay. That feels bad. Dying to tier 1 bots is rough. Okay. Ooh. Also, was it Lord? Let's have a call you Lord. Lord says, what's the mug of the day? It's this one. A classic. Thank you for asking. Also, you're an OSG, man. I haven't got a question like that in forever.
McFlufferkin said also, anyone that claims the chain lightning team up is negligible doesn't realize it does not require a target to chain.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. The more does feel so good to play, man. Shame about the personality thing. Oh shit, you gave me the team up. Oh, I didn't know that shit, guys. Wah! You gave me the team up. Okay, we're pushing in there. Okay, I thought we were... yeah, I guess we're playing against bot 2. We should probably be a little stupid.
Someone's shooting at us. Bring on the chaos. Protect your key. We hunger. Just as expected.
Behold the god of thunder!
Oh! Oh, I thought he did get into it. Haha! -ha! Thank you for using the ult on me. Oh god. We're gonna need to run that back a couple more times because that was not a lot of thing. We're just grinding out our weeklies, by the way, or like our monthly bounties on bots. So if you're like, look, you guys are playing against people who don't seem like they're playing, yeah, that's why, Lord. Lord says, bro, I watched your old series, lol. Like I said on episode 200 of Let It Die while grinding. It came back after 3 years. Nice.
Namor can only have 2 active turrets at a time. But with the Lunar team up, you get a third ice turret.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. Well,
Godzilla, Shiny Rapidator Shifu, Sword Shop, said 13-0 on Loki is crazy.
13 to K, what do you mean? Like 13 kills, or what do you call it?
Namor bends the knee to no one, not even the gods.
Lone says Grin hasn't done the because my cover's gonna break.
Grin hasn't done a mug of the sitting in a while. I feel like that stopped when he stopped playing Let It Die.
No, I still did it, but what do you call it? My cover's gonna break. I have like 14 fucking heavy as shit big ass cups. Like you run out of space, guys. It's not that I have them. It's just that like I just keep telling you about ones I already have. I assume you've already seen, but it's just my cover's gonna break. That was the thing. I mean, yeah, you're able to glaze yourself a little bit with the bot stuff. It's okay to feel good every now and again. Oh, shit. I didn't even see him behind us. Oh, God. That was a bad place to put my little turret. Oh, my God. Why are my things not impacting at all? Am I dead? Oh, I'm half dead. That's probably why I can't hear shit. My ears are bleeding. Oh, shit. Oh! Why? Jesus. They have some crazy ass range, those damn turrets. Probably not be playing the more this close up. Damn you, Loki. You fucking Weasley little bastard. There we go. Of course, then they leave. Lord said, "Just glad you're doing good. Missed the gold mug. Yeah, well, gold mug. Oh, right, the gold mug. Man, that one is like rusted. It was copper, so it's just rusted and not rusted. I shouldn't say rusted. It's just gotten pretty yucky. Like it's starting to peel and shit. There's gold paint on it and whatnot." Sorry. All right. I think I'm gonna need to play a lot more with the one with the more to get those like 20k damage and shit. Especially when y'all are just fucking going after it. Ooh, good stuff, guys. That was such fun. It was so much fun playing with y'all. Ooh, my body. Ooh, man. This game is as fun as it is fatiguing as well. Not a fan of Iron Fist. Yeah, I was about to say Iron Fist feels the message. Why didn't you try Mantis? Man, I think you'd like Mantis, but maybe not. Maybe you have and you don't like it. But yeah, you haven't fully learned to me. Yeah, I think Iron Fist though is one of those characters that I feel like even if you kind of play him, you kind of get a vibe for him. But knowing everything I know about Cat over the years, I feel like the melee things well, I don't know. He does have like an auto lock, which is quite nice on the melee, so you don't have to worry too much about aiming and whatnot. It's more about positioning and stuff. But I also do think he's, I don't know. Iron Fist, I feel like you kind of have to have like the resilience mentally as a tank, like to be able to like look into a sea of enemies. I remember it was one of the funniest things I read on in like a short comments for a while, since a little while there. But basically, it was a dude basically saying the differentiator between a good tank and a bad tank is either you have to be stupid enough or confident enough to look at like 6 enemies and be like, nah, I'd win. Essentially. And it's funny because even DPSs are like, no, I'll get like 60 kills this game. But very rarely will like a DPS mindset be
Godzilla
like, yeah.
Shiny Rapid Urshifu. Swordchick said, I'ma use Iron Fist this round, by the way.
Oh, it's the last round. Sorry, Godslayer. Or Godzilla. Sorry. You have so many names. But yeah, this is our last round from me, guys. We're gonna wind down. Great ass stream. Had a ton of fun playing with y'all. Yes. Not a fan of Iron Fist. Catted it. Over the years, damn, Grin, it really has been a long time, man. It always shocks me every single time. I know, I'm sorry, guys. We had a great time playing with y'all, but I was just gonna say, I'm kind of, my brain needs a break.
Great stream as always.
Yeah, also, I'm so sorry, man. I wish we would have been able to play together, man. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be still fun. I'm having a good time with it again. Next week, by the way, will be our light week. So next week we'll basically be streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the week after that, or actually no, at some point, actually I was gonna ask you guys this, people who play ZZZ, when does Evelyn drop? Like when, is it Thursday or Wednesday? I thought it was Wednesday. I thought it comes out on Tuesday, but for me it's Wednesday. So then we just play Thursday. But yeah. Maybe some of the fluff reaction content before we go. I got a piss, dude. Unless I gotta pee first and then come back, but I feel like we should just end it. We'll react to play. We have a whole thing. I think very much so. I loved reacting to things, especially in like a little bite-sized parts. It would be cool to do a whole day of reacting again, but yeah. But also, this kind of concludes our weird day or like test of like
Lone Syndicate
chaos
said she drops 1 p.m. est, meaning she'll drop 11 a.m. MST.
When? On Thursday or on Wednesday? Okay, she should drop Wednesday, 1 p.m., which is 11 a.m. Wednesday. Okay. I still think I'll just wait till Thursday to stream, and we'll just do the polls on Thursday. So I'll be 1 day behind. So I hope you guys get Evelyn. That should work out. And yeah, then we'll do a Thursday stream, Zenless, and then Friday we'll probably do whatever we can think of, and then we'll. I think Oh, what was it? When does Avowed come out? I thought Avowed was like Friday or Saturday or something like that. Okay, I didn't want to say anything, but guys, like, this is something that I'm gonna put my foot down. I do not want anybody, and I'm gonna be super sensitive to this. I don't want anyone doing anything toxic, and I don't mean toxic. Like, I don't even want anyone commenting on another person's performance at all.
McFlufferkin said Wednesday the 12th is when I'm finding its release date.
So Godzilla, stop. Like, I see you and Fluff having this thing. It's fine. I just stop. Like, I'll kick you out of the community so fast because I don't want this to be a thing. I don't want to say anything, but when we're playing a game and I feel conflict in the chat and shit, just stop. Like, don't comment on people's performance, vice versa at all. I don't care who said it first. I don't care anything like that. It's just, I don't want it because it makes me feel like tension. It makes me feel like, oh fuck, are you monitoring my performance, etc. I just want you guys to just play. If you feel like a person in the team is not playing well or performance isn't good, then just like back out of the game and go play with randoms or take a break for that day. Maybe we're playing terribly and you just don't want to have to manage all that stuff. I just don't like seeing it in the chat because it just, to me, it puts tension in the air. So enough. I don't want to see it at all. I'll send you away for five minutes, hoping you cool off, hoping you realize this is not this type of game. I seen you doing it, Godzilla, and I seen Fluff doing it. I don't want it at all. I don't care who started it. I just don't want it. It makes me feel anxiety and not good. We're playing together. We're having a fun time. No commenting on people's performance. No saying anything. I'm in a stage of almost unfriending you. Good. Okay. I'll unfriend me then. Perfect. Godzilla, what the heck is that? Okay, unfriend me then. That's entirely fine. Don't comment on people's performance. I don't care who started it. It's just gonna get messy. It's just gonna get gross. I don't like it. I want people who play just to kind of chill, have fun, expect to lose if you're playing with me, basically. That kind of thing. Anyways, back to the conversation we were just having. I just don't like seeing that in the chat. It makes me feel like I just want it to stop. Yeah. Lone says, I thought it was Tuesday. Okay, so it is Tuesday. Okay, so maybe it is gonna be on Wednesday then. I think, well, I don't know. I'll probably... You guys will see the stream scheduled, hopefully. Yes. Raid says the Phase 2 banner usually comes out on Wednesdays, at least for me. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so probably... Okay, then probably even if it comes out on Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday, will definitely be Wednesday. So I still think we'll wait till Thursday. We'll just probably just suffer for a whole day and get after it like that. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you guys what to expect in the next half of the thing. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm gonna help you, Godzilla. I'm just gonna ban you. There we go. Goodbye. Hey, good job. Good job. Okay. Well, guys, we had an interaction with someone and now he's gone. Good. Golly. Yes. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed the rest of your week. I hate to end it on such a what do you call it? A thing, a bit of nonsense. But hey, I don't want to deal with that shit again. I don't want people to have any kind of comment on that stuff. Yes. But ladies and gentlemen, again, got kind of like a tension moment. Sorry, I enjoyed this thoroughly. This was a great time. I love playing with you guys. It was super fun. I enjoyed the whole thing. Hopefully, we can play again tomorrow, or not tomorrow, sorry, again whenever we play Marvel Rivals. I had a lot of fun, and again, hopefully, I'm hoping there's probably not. There probably won't be any balance changes just yet, but alas. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm off. So, by the way, I didn't mention this. There's a video on the Mind Palace and Madness channel. If you happen to like some VR stuff, you just want to see a quickie video. It's just kind of fast, tight, and to the point. Nothing too crazy going on. But alas, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, gang. Appreciate you immensely, and hopefully I can see you next Thursday. And God help us if we don't have some luck, because, bye, guys.